your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Now tell me, baby, is he good to you? Can he do all the things that I can do? I wanna take you higher. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire. Like a freight train running through the middle of my head, or you can take me higher. Hey, little girl, is he good to you? Can he do all the things that I can do? I can take you higher. I'm on fire. Freight train moving through the middle of my head, oh you cool my desire. I'm on Find the beauty, find the beauty, find the beauty. Hey, little girl, is he good to you? Can he do all the things that I can do? I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Can he do all the things that I can do? I can take you higher. Oh, I'm on fire. Hey, little girl, is he good to you? Can he do all the things that I can do? came to pick up my mom from the Amtrak, and her train got delayed. And so I went to the store and I got some drinks and stuff, and I was gonna go back home, and then I was like, all I do is go back home. I have this like punishment cycle with myself that I just realized now that I'm sitting outside. Like, because I'm not where I think I should be. And I mean, like physically. Not like physically, like, I should have a stable home. I should have consistent income, right? I should be able to provide. I should be able to go. And be with my partner whenever I like, right? And sometimes there's all these barriers and all these roadblocks to like where we want to go. And we want to get there so fast. We want to be there now. We don't want to live in this moment. We want to live in the future, because in the future we have peace. And in the future we have love. But the truth is if we don't have those things now, we don't have them in that timeline that we think. Yeah, those things will enhance what is already there. But if it's not there yet, you'll just be searching for something else. You'll just be waiting for something else, searching for the next high, the next goal, the next thing to achieve, which is still a part of these systems. It's hardwired inside of us, and we have to cleanse from that thinking in our spirituality and in our connection to ourselves and in our connection to God. But yeah, so because the house isn't perfectly clean and I try not to think like this, but it's like I'm still moving through a lot, you know? But like, when I see the house and I'm trying to heal those wounds of neglect, you know? I feel like my mother when she cries. That was strange, but I'm trying to heal these wounds of neglect in my home and in my body and in my essence, right? And I've done a lot. I'm still moving through learning how to maintain everything. And sometimes I look around me and like how my room is so messy, and the living room, I cleaned up a lot of it, but it gets dirty again, and there's still stuff in there I have to remove and go through, and I can only move through so much in a day. But I put a lot of pressure on myself, and then I think that I do my punishment that I received as a child is I think that I have to isolate myself. And it's so hardwired into me that I don't realize I'm doing it until I go outside. And then I go outside and I'm like, wow, I'm deserving. And it's like, you know, like when I look around the house, it's like a reminder of like things I'm still moving through. And I feel like I put myself in this punishment, right? Of like, I can't do anything for myself until I move through these. And that's neglect. That's the core wound that I keep coming up against in different ways, you know? And I thought by just like not acknowledging it or like speaking it out loud or like ignoring those thoughts when they come up, like the thoughts of like unworthiness and stuff like that, like just pushing it aside immediately and not acknowledging it. From, you know, all the manifestation and spiritual things, you know, people just say whatever, and that's avoidance though. And like, yeah, I allow myself to feel my feelings, but like, I feel like you are only like, if you keep yourself in a box, then you can only recognize what's in the box. You know, you have to leave your box in order to awaken new senses and awaken new things and feel things. So you have to get away from certain areas and be alone with yourself and with nature so that you can really process things. And I haven't been doing that. But yeah, anyways, her train got delayed. And so I went to this other area. It's like a nature preserve. And the land was so filthy. Like there was just trash everywhere. And I'm alone. And immediately when I got there, like I started walking. And then I had like this really strong urge to pee and poop. Like uncontrollably, like I'm gonna shit myself right now. And so I was like, maybe it'll go away, because sometimes I get feelings like this but I ignore it. But then I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I have to follow my intuition. So I went back to the car, and as I was walking back to the car, the urge to pee and poop completely disappeared. And I was like, okay, like that was to not get me here. And when I was driving, I noticed this park, and I was like, oh, I really want to go to that park. That park looks nice and serene. But I was like, I should go to the nature preserve, because I haven't been out in a nature preserve in so long, and that's real nature. And so I was like, well, my intuition was just telling me I'm not to go there. Like maybe it's unsafe or something. And so I listened to my body. And then I came here to this park. And when I was driving, I saw this tree, and she looks like she has eyes all over her. And I saw her while I was driving, and I said, that's where I'm going to go sit. And I came here, and there was a necklace. And then I peed into the earth. And then I've just been sitting here, and I was like, wow, it's so nice and lovely outside, and I feel so safe in this spot. And I'm so happy that I trusted and listened to myself. And I'm so glad that my mom's train got delayed, because at first I was annoyed because I was going to go home. I wasn't like super annoyed, but I was like, oh, I'm so tired today. I just want to like go home and sleep. And if I go back home, I don't think I'm going to have the energy to like come back. But yeah, we are already loved, and there's a lot of horrors in the world, but we have to remember the joy. Like for every horror, we need 10 joys and 10 beautiful moments. You know, I was thinking about when I was getting emotional, I was like getting wrapped up in my head because I could feel everybody's energies, and like everyone's just living so disassociated, so rushy, like none of, you know, and it's hard to do this. It's hard to awaken and to like do all these steps to really do it. You know what I mean? But but once you do it, you realize like how separated from our bodies we are. And it gets depressing because you're like, wow, like not a lot of people do all of this work, you know? But I found so many people and so many friends that do, and I'm always loved, and I'm never alone. And I have other friends that are going through other things the same as me and different as me, but we're all together, and that's beautiful. But anyways, when I started spiraling about everybody else's feelings and emotions and what they're going through in life, I just thought about like the first time I met my partner, and when I was pulling in, I could see him in the car, and he just had like this big smile on, and it was the first time we were meeting in person. And he was so beautiful, and he got out of the car, and I got out of the car, and he just came to me, and he hugged me, and we hugged, and it was like, it was really beautiful. And then He asked if he could kiss me. I said yes, and we kissed, and it was the most beautiful kiss I've ever had. We had a beautiful day. That it was so beautiful. We went by the river, my favorite spot. We just walked there and just became deeper in love. But those moments are the moments we need to remember and hold on to when times are rough and our emotions are getting out of control, because moments like that will happen again. Sometimes they don't happen with like the same person or your same friends, and friends come and go and partners come and go, but that feeling, that joy is going to come again in different forms. It's not going to feel the same, because what you feel with other people is a distinct connection, but it's going to feel different, and it's going to feel like love too, But when the whole world is in despair, that's what we need to hold on to, because that's what we're fighting for, is more moments like that, and more moments like that for children. Well, not kissing, but like that joy feeling. The feeling is what we need to focus on, what feelings we want to feel in this life. And then we need to cultivate them. I'm going to go check if my mom's ready. I love you guys. Thank you for being with me. I'm so grateful for you guys. Genuinely, I'm so grateful beyond words. I love you.